Back here on Mediacom Channel 22, you're also watching archived footage of this on ColumbiaCougars.com, where you can get all the stats and scheduling for the Lady Cougars. Head coach Mike Davis. And the Cougars, another honor. 4 of the 7 players of the week that have been available have gone to players on your team. Amanda Phillips has 1. And then the other 3 that are Cougars are Janita Session, Player of the Week again in the AMC Conference.
We're disappointed we didn't get those other 3, okay? We want to be greedy.
Got to share a little bit somehow. But Janita in the game over William Woods in the 71-55 win, 20 points and 9 rebounds in the big win over number 14 William Woods at that time. And then in the win against Park, your opponent tomorrow, 14 points. Seems like every time you look down, she's got double-digit points and hovering around double digits on rebounds.
Janita, and we'll call her Jay. Jay has really stepped forward this year and assumed a different role for a team. And, you know, I think that's one thing all teams go through, even if it's almost everyone returning, but especially with a new team and a lot of new players, everyone has to find that niche in what they do. And I think Janita, took a little while, but she has really tried to step up and be that go-to player that is willing to break people down off the dribble. And really a great story in her transformation from a year ago until now. And of course, she was a transfer from a Division I school into us, University of Texas Pan American. And kind of an interesting story how she came to Columbia College. Her assistant coach there was LaQuisha Dickerson, a young lady who played at Columbia College a few years ago, a couple of years ago. And
I'm sure she'll appreciate
that. Actually, the entire coaching staff, they were going to a different school. Some of the players were wanting to leave, and Quish called me about Jay, and it's really been a great fit for her. And all the way from Torrance, California is her home. But I think it's been a good fit for her as a player and as a student and as a person, and she's certainly been a great plus for us on the court.
I'm guessing being from California, this is probably the most snow she's ever even thought about seeing it once.
She's probably going crazy now. And actually, her mom is coming in for the end of our season for Senior Day and in for the game. So, you know, hopefully we'll have better weather than that. She won't fly into St. Louis with all this snow.
Get the National Guard to give her an escort on into Columbia. But, yeah, I mean, she's definitely one of those leaders on the court, off the court. I know when you subbing girls in and rotating that rotation there and walking back behind the bench, you hear so many other girls on the bench communicating and talking back and forth, and not just with yourself but the other coaches, and Jay is definitely one of those vocal leaders both on and off the court.
Well, she's a great student, does a great job in the classroom, she's very intelligent, and you're putting a lot of pluses together right there. You know, number one, she can play.
Yeah.
Number two, you have someone who's a good person, who's a great student, does a great job in the classroom, and you put all those things together and you're really building that model for what you want as someone to have on your team. So, you know, she's one of many that's done a great job for us. I think, you know, the role she has gets a little more honor. You know, when you're scoring points, that's the role that everyone looks for and you read about in the paper. But she's done a great job for us, and you know, it's not too hard just to score points, but she's scoring them when we need them and to help us win. And you know, when you go recruit players, you're wondering about how many wins they can help you get. It's not how many points they can score, it's how many wins they can help you get. And Janita's really helping in that win-loss column.
Well, Janita Session receiving the AMC Player of the Week for the women in the NAIA this season, her 3rd honor. For that, you can see her out on the court wears jersey number 5, Janita Session, and learn more about her on the website, ColumbiaCougars.com. We'll come back more with the head coach of the Lady Cougars. Halfway through the conference season, they play every team twice. They're 8-0 through the first half. We'll come back, preview more of the second half of the AMC Conference, get ready for the tournament play, and then maybe another run back to the national tournament. The Coach's Show rolls on here on Mediacom Channel 22.